Applying strategy to your daily grind. 5 ways to think strategically, even when you're overwhelmed. Burnout can make it tough to make decisions. Anxiety can narrow your vision. Overwhelm makes everything harder. And a lack of confidence can lead you to focus only on short-term goals. As a result, we often just fall back on old habits and stick to what's familiar. However, things can change. Even when you feel your worst, you have more options than you think. Here are 5 ways to inject strategic thinking into your everyday work, even when you're feeling overwhelmed. 1. Identify key actions. Focus on high-impact activities. Every day presents opportunities to focus more on events, situations, or activities that make an outsized positive contribution to the strategy. First, write down the strategy of you or your team, including how it contributes to the organization's strategy. When you schedule your ideal schedule, set aside time to focus on the following high-impact actions. Making key decisions, deciding where to focus, how to win, where to allocate resources, and how to motivate people. Identifying and interpreting signals, understanding cues from customers and employees, and figuring out how to respond. Persuading colleagues, influencing others to think and act in new ways. Addressing difficult behaviors, confronting behaviors that hinder progress, such as bullying or overconfidence, and rewarding exemplary behaviors. 2. Focus on the most important issue. Cut through the noise. For each key moment, zero in on the biggest problem that needs solving. Then, consider how overcoming that problem will contribute to your desired strategic outcomes. You can consider these 3 questions in your meetings. What's the biggest problem we need to solve? Why is it important? In other words, how does solving this problem help us achieve our strategy? What do we need to do to address this opportunity? By consistently asking these questions, you'll cut through the noise and focus your energy on what truly matters. 3. Explore immediate options. Unlock hidden possibilities. In any given moment, such as a task, conversation, email exchange, or meeting, there are more options for what you can do and how you can present yourself than you think, all of which can make a positive contribution to the strategy. These options relate to role. What does the moment and the issue need most from you? Ideas, challenges, insights, or experience, in addition to any formal role you are fulfilling. Difference. What can you bring to that moment that others can't? Impact. How do you want people to feel, think, and act as a result of your impact? What impression do you want to make through what you wear, how you behave, and what you say? Learning. What do you want to learn more about, whether related to the topic, situation, or people involved? What should you pay attention to in the interaction? 4. Master necessary skills. Sharpen your tools. In each of these moments, consider what you need to master to contribute as well as possible. It might be a new way of thinking or a skill you need to demonstrate, such as presenting, deciding, or negotiating. Adopt a positive attitude and persistently focus on specific improvements you can make. 5. Align the elements of strategy. Finding harmony in complexity. In an ideal world, the personal strategic choices you make would meet the needs of your stakeholders, organization, business unit, and team, in addition to your own needs. In reality, achieving this alignment and synergy is often difficult. This is due to trade-offs. Organizational leaders may want something different from what the team is interested in pursuing. For example, your team might want to enter a new market, but the company requires maintaining the old strategy. Delays. It takes time for a decision to translate into action that reflects your interests. Information gaps. You might not know enough about a situation or an issue because of a lack of information, or you're in uncharted territory, requiring a leap of faith when you might prefer certainty. To reframe the situation, ask yourself, what is the most creative way for me to approach the task of improving the short-term profitability of the business unit? This reframing will increase your chances of meeting the organization's needs as well as your own. The takeaway. Strategic thinking as a daily practice. Integrating strategic thinking into your daily work isn't about grand, sweeping gestures. It's about making small, intentional choices in each moment that align with your overall goals. It's about being mindful of your actions, constantly asking yourself how you can contribute most effectively to the bigger picture. By consistently applying these 5 strategies, identifying key actions, focusing on the most important issues, exploring your immediate options, mastering the necessary skills, and striving for alignment, you can transform your daily grind into a strategic journey. You'll not only achieve greater success, but also find more meaning and purpose in your work, even when facing burnout, anxiety, overload, and self-doubt. Remember, strategic thinking is a skill that can be developed and honed over time. Start small, stay consistent, and watch your strategic impact grow.